All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the 90210 podcast. My name is Logan, and I'm here with my resident 90210 expert, Virtuosa. How are you doing today?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good. Ready to
Good.
dive back into the 90s, or at least
Yep.
Aaron Spelling's version of the 90s. This
Yeah.
last episode, we saw Brandon uncharacteristically get drunk and go driving immediately and get a DUI. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, we don't know Brandon at all. But do you remember what this episode is about?
Let's see. Yes. And it's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And I just recently saw it for the first time this year.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna get right into it. Episode 12, Beverly Hills
Yeah.
90210. Five, four, three, two, one.
Mm, mm, mm. This song makes me feel like I'm going home.
Yeah, home to Brentwood or whatever the neighborhoods are in Beverly Hills.
I think at that time they said that it was like, did they say 32,000 residents in 1992
That's not a
in
lot.
Beverly Hills? I know.
That's like a small town. Well, smallish town, basically.
Hmm. Oh, and I also found out that in a 3-month period in 1992, they received 93,000 pieces of fan mail
Mhm.
for the cast.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
post office got rich.
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
before Twitter, that was the only way to say anything about a show.
Hmm. Oh, look at the cars. The two red sports cars were cool.
Yeah, yeah, they look like toy cars though.
They probably hollow on the inside.
Yeah, they look like oh, they're convertibles, so yeah, they're supposed to be small looking.
Hmm.
He's an outcast now. That he's a criminal.
He looked like a prisoner with a sandwich.
And is all blue, all blue.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I wonder. They dressed up like a nun. So is this? Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. But
I will not spoil it. But Brandon putting his game down though.
yeah.
How cute sitting by a tree. Oh, he
Was
got an excuse to go find her. She did to leave something behind.
hmm was her lunchbox purse like a thing back then, or was that unique to the show?
I didn't catch it.
Is it? Have you seen like a lunchbox purse before outside of a movie or show?
A lunchbox purse.
Yeah,
You mean
it's literally a purse that looks like a lunch. It's
is a
like a lunchbox,
lunchbox?
yeah, with a strap on it, or
Yes,
toolbox purse,
yes,
or whatever you want to call them.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Those were popular in the 90s. I had
Really?
a car tag purse.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Oh, the call in.
Yeah, having to share the phone with your sister or brother is the worst thing.
Yes, I was spoiled.
You have to worry about that. Uh-oh, when Kelly get in it, then you know some bad
Yep,
advice is coming.
exactly.
Oh, there Kelly go.
Hmm.
She gave him a quote off money. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I don't think Brandon needs the advice, but we'll see.
Kelly make it seem like the poor girls pray. See now you see Kelly is the devil.
I like how you're ignoring the fact that Brenda is right next to her doing the same
Yeah, well
thing.
she's the devil's minion.
You,
Because
you,
look,
if people just looked at
see
the
look at
transcript, they would think that Brenda was not even in the room if they just looked at your transcript.
but do you see how he's getting hostile with her now just because Kelly said that if this baby she says babysitting then it's not true. And now Brandon is giving her a piece of his mind. But
Yeah. What? But Kelly was
see,
right.
no, she just said she'll find a replacement. She did not say, "Oh, you busted me, I'm lying," like Kelly thinks. She said, "I'll find a replacement." Boom.
Mm.
I should be a lawyer.
Hmm. Sure.
Maybe I'll do pro bonos.
I mean, truth be told, they're both their advices are correct, but you have to do them in a certain order. Yeah, you can't be sweet and nice like in the very beginning. Obviously, nobody likes that.
Hmm.
We've seen that, but you do have to be that once you're dating. You know. So Brenda
Hmm.
is more of a relationship girl, and Kelly is like trying to tell him how to get the date.
How to be a player, right?
Yeah, yeah. But he doesn't need it, Mom. He's been Brandon. Like he could just literally sit under a tree, and it just comes to him.
Oh, they have the same favorite tree. How sweet. They're on a date.
Yeah, Brandon doesn't need any of that advice. He could just go sit on a bench, park bench somewhere, and something will happen.
He likes a little bit of a challenge, though.
Yeah, Brenda too. Brenda likes difficulty.
Is that what a yeah, I guess that is. Now that you put it like that,
Yeah, they're both like that. It can never be smooth or easy.
the dad can't even use the phone.
They,
Oh,
they don't have a second line in Beverly Hills.
I know. We should have three lines.
Yeah, exactly.
But the wash house is like Big Mama's house and soul food. Of 902, I mean, of Beverly Hills.
I was gonna say I can't wait for you to explain that one. The wash house is like Big Mama's house. What? Because there's
Yeah, what Big
always
Mama's house was and soul food.
because there's
Yeah,
always cornbread in the oven. Like,
Cindy's always home. There are always like 6 to 7 citrus fruits in the bowl on the counter in the kitchen. You get get your morality in check at the wash house, even if they're not doing it.
yeah,
So they had a nice date.
I didn't see the date. They probably didn't have time to film it. Oh, she's a teen mom.
How did you guess that? She didn't
Well,
tell you that yet. Oh, look how cute he is.
I know. How'd they get a baby to sleep on set?
Probably a doll.
No, that baby was breathing.
Maybe they gave him some Benadryl, which I would recommend.
Back then, yeah. Back then, they just put some rum in the sheets.
Tylenol. I didn't do it, but Grandma did it.
Yes, old school method. Yeah.
I didn't do that though. What did she wear?
It's funny that that was a big deal back then too, but now nobody would bat an eye if you were, dating a 17, 18-year-old with a kid. You were in high school, but in y'all's time, it was a big deal, huh?
It was a big deal when I got pregnant in high school, but
Mhm.
my class 1991, the homecoming queen ended up having a child while she
Mhm.
was in that school year, and
Mhm.
they elected her after she gave birth. So
Yeah.
I guess I kicked the door open. Well, actually, another girl did, but
Yeah.
this sound like Minnesota. Is she getting married?
Yeah, yes, what I'm saying. Like his reaction was so different than I think the average person's would be today.
Mm-hmm. But this showed that whether you live in Beverly Hills or Bankhead Court, the same thing was happening. Maybe not as much, but
I think it was. I think back then there was probably more secret terminations of pregnancies. Uh,
Hmm.
I assume because you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Look, he thinks he's being serious. He's like, "You're welcome." Yeah, Steve would not date a woman with a kid. He's like so anti responsibility.
But he could be hooked because he's easily manipulated.
I see you already got a plan for him.
Yeah, just invite him over and let him play and be like, "This is my nephew." Then he get attached to him and be like, he's a great kid. And like he's mine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we get to see what the seniors look like because I rarely saw the upperclassmen.
Yeah, they look like adults.
Hmm. Yeah, put Joey in a stroller and take Joey with you to the mall.
Mm.
Joey want to do some shopping on your parents' dime.
Joey does not want that. As a older Joey does not want to go shopping unless it's for toys.
I know that was so much torture for you. I'm sorry.
I developed an appreciation for fashion later in life, as when I could see it as an art form and not just a bargain sale. I started to
Yeah.
appreciate it more. But yeah, as a kid, I'm like, why are we spending more time looking for sweaters than we are playing video games? I don't understand.
Right. Right. I can't. I don't know why I would spend so much time in a store anymore. I couldn't do it. I can't stay that long anymore.
I wonder what Cindy would think, though. You think Cindy would be anti him dating a woman with already has a kid, or would she think it was cool? I'm very curious to see where her morals principles lie with that,
Now that I can't remember.
because she's older than they are supposed to be. We're
Hmm.
assuming she was born in like the 50s or the 40s, right? Cindy,
Mm, yeah.
they're born in
Yeah.
the
It would have had
70s.
to be in the 40s. It
Yeah,
would have to be
they're
the
born in the
40s.
70s. Okay, so
So it happened in the 40s, but they got married. Like he
oh,
had to marry her.
shotgun weddings. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Like that was automatic. Oh, the peach pit.
Peach Pit's noisy. Oh, I thought it was like a chill place.
Look, grandma's in there, everybody in there. Oh, look at little Joey. He's so cute. His little
I,
round head.
I told you Joey was real.
But I'm glad you didn't do that. You weren't that type of baby that just put food everywhere. You just ate it.
Oh yeah.
Joey. And now he wanna cry. Cry and he messy. Uh-oh. He's
Well,
thinking she's fertile myrtle.
he looked at Brandon like, "Is this yours?"
Yeah. He gonna grow up and work at the peach pit.
Yeah, and the pay will still be the same.
Yep. So he just popped out.
Yeah, yeah. Brandon doesn't know how birth works. He's 15.
Mhm. They always wait up for them when they on dates.
Yep. Well, at least Jim looks like he's working.
Yeah, holy terror.
Yeah, I want to see. Oh, Cindy doesn't like it.
Mm-mm. But will she give in and accept it?
But
I mean, he is
you know,
Brandon.
Brandon's not this. I mean, we know he doesn't end up with her. So, I mean, I hope that's not a spoiler for people. But you know, there's multiple seasons to go, and we know Brandon doesn't get married in episode 12.
What do you do? What would you do, Logan, in
Uh,
this situation?
Somebody said they had an interview with Harvard. Then I would just take care of the
Mm.
baby for a couple hours.
Oh, you're such a good guy. Oh.
Nah, nah, because if she was like, "Oh, I want to go out with my friends to go to this party," I'd be like, "Well, you better take Joey with you."
Mm. And now somehow I think this is Brandon's first time take care of a baby.
I would just assume I've never taken care of a baby, but I would just give it soft food. That's the only rule I would follow: soft food, and make sure it doesn't fall off stairs or whatever.
Well, you got YouTube now, but then yelling for his mom.
Both of them,
But
yeah,
I, oh, and Cindy had too.
at the same time.
Hmm. Oh, they kind of happy to have a baby in the house.
Oh yeah.
See, I told you we'll work on Steve too.
I don't know. Steve is one of those, I was shocked that Steve ever got married, honestly.
Remember, I told you I dated a Steve. That's why I like Steve because he reminded me the personality of the guy that I dated.
Hmm.
And that's how he was. He was like, yeah, don't do children, don't have any. And
Yeah.
then after a while, he was, well, I like him. I don't mind hanging out with him.
Yeah, you might have a point there. If somebody resists something too hard, then it makes them
They
more
fall for it,
vulnerable. Yeah.
doesn't it?
Uh,
And see, Brenda babysits for extra
yeah.
cash,
Probably. Yeah.
but she
Probably for
gotta go.
years. Yeah.
hmm But she gotta go. Plus, this is funny for her to leave him with the baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I see the parents probably see this as educational.
hmm Birth control.
Hmm.
It's about what's it doing here. Steve called the baby a it.
Yeah. Like it's a creature.
So if your theory is correct, he gonna fall.
Yeah. Oh man.
Mm. Steve wants to have a baby with Kelly.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like the when they had the actors stand next to each other like that while she's holding the baby.
Why?
Because they were trying to give you that idea. You saw Steve
Oh,
like he came in behind Kelly while she was holding the baby, and they had that frame like they were a couple.
mm-hmm. Because he was trying to figure out if he could try to get some shots at trying to make a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's terrible when the baby cry, 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 cry.
Hmm.
Joe is like, you do not have it, bruh. I'm stressed for them. I'm feeling the stress.
It's just the noise. If they can block out the noise, then they would realize that it's not really that crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's the crying is what like elevates the anxiety because of the noise and the volume and
And if the mom calls and hear the baby crying like that, what's wrong with my baby?
yeah, I mean, well, she should be used to that, but it's the crying it elevates people's nerves. So if you can block that out, then you realize all you gotta do is wipe his butt and put on a new
And pick
diaper.
them up and rock them. Look, they got tape, masking tape. Well, like 5 diapers.
Yeah, they weren't
Oh,
Velcro, the diapers, not Velcro, but you know what I mean? Like
yeah, Velcro. I think it was like Velcro. Yeah, or
yeah,
either
it
the
should
tape.
should be easy then.
Yeah, but they got like 5 of them on there. They couldn't figure out how it worked.
Wow.
I mean, they've got them like a half of a football.
Wow.
Yeah, give them something to eat.
If it's not food, the diaper, then it's sleep.
Then he's teething or he's teething.
Yeah, teething
I
too,
do
yeah.
not. I cannot handle teething babies. They be in pain. Their gums are itching and burning, and oh, it's terrible. It's like a toothache for them. I think.
Mhm.
Ew. Joey said he don't want no green food. I mean, they got Superman training them how to get their little free prize, skydiving prize.
They're just there for the instructor, and now they're about to jump out of a plane.
Now remember, Brenda won these tickets on the
Mhm.
radio station. So
Yeah.
And her worst fear is flying. I mean heights, I think, and flying. So
Yeah, we're
she's
gonna
trying
see.
to face her fears.
Yeah, we're gonna see how committed she is to getting a date with this guy.
Kelly, look
Yeah, no, yeah.
at I do not like when girls, two friends, crush on the same guy.
But it's so fun to watch, though.
I know for guys, because they get competitive and competing for his attention, and oh, it's exhausting. Uh-oh. Now he might like football. See, he's teething. See, he like the teething ring. You have to put those
Mm,
in the freezer and get it to them, and they could chew on them.
mm.
Now he just got quiet right before his mom came.
Hmm. He just needs some time alone.
What? I mean, for real. You don't be taking nothing out on me. I've been your free babysitter. Where my money? Why did you even tell him that you were a mom?
Harvard requires like a essay about your life to get in.
I would just exclude that part until I graduate. Then I'll bring him to the graduation.
No, and they tell you like the more like crazy your life is, the better the essay is. That's what they used to say back in the day. I don't even know if they still do that now, but
Oh, okay. I mean, she had like Brandon, the baby dad, and he owe her child support. She didn't even say thank you.
I've been told that for married couples, the first 3 years after the child is born is the hardest uh, years for a marriage. Um, so I don't know if it's that or what, but that argument, that happens a lot. That you're not doing enough, I'm not doing enough, all that stuff.
Oh my goodness. Or he said mama first. She said daddy first.
Oh no, that's cute. I'm talking about divorce level.
Uh,
Why divorce level arguments happen right the first 3 years after a child is born.
oh. Babies like other
That
babies.
was a good one.
Hmm. Look at Carol coming to be nosy.
Hmm.
Carol getting baby fever.
Yep. Oh, they don't know she's taking skydiving classes? Wow.
No, they knew she won. I think she did tell them she won. I think did she not tell them? I thought she told them. Brandon
Oh,
heard it on the radio on the date.
yeah, but I mean, like, parents are going to want to know if their 15-year-old is about to go skydiving.
I think she has to get permission.
Yeah.
Oh, a little rattle bouquet. That's so cute. Joy gonna eat all those.
Yeah.
Oh, the beach is so pretty.
Yeah. Very mature of them to make up
Mm-hmm.
at age 15, 16, whatever, how old they are.
Yeah, he must want to hit it bad because I would have took that argument and been like, I ain't talking to her no more, so I had to babysit. I mean, at that age.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was Brandon, of course, you know.
They say this highway called Ventura Highway is a nice place to drive up there, and it's Southern California. And the
Oh, okay.
PC
I wonder if that's where they are. Hmm.
and the PCH. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
They say that's a nice
I
drive.
think we rode along that a little bit of it.
We must
Um.
have to get there. Must have been on it at
Mm-hmm.
least once to get there.
Mm-hmm. Look at Kelly, like I'm
Oh,
gangster.
they're up there. They're really up there.
Mm-hmm. They
This
in
is
the
not a
air.
this is not a fantasy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost over.
I'm not leaving you a dime one. They so busy screaming. Now they got to pull. I was gonna say they better pull them parachutes.
Man, they had a ton of money. They actually filmed two people wearing those outfits skydiving.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
What you saying? They got a bigger budget.
Not yet. Not till season 2. But this is a big budget. Like, like shows got bigger budgets back then than they do now. So this is a pretty big budget for a show. The fact that they got 20 something episodes is crazy. When's the last time you watched a show made in, this decade that got 20 episodes a season?
In 10 years, I think 10 years total.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, no more than, was it more than 10?
No,
No,
straight
it was
10.
about 10. Yeah.
Straight 10, yeah. Yeah, the 90s is
I,
the longest decade in America.
mm-mm. Now they arguing about the kid and it ain't even theirs together.
Yeah, I guess I
I
know
mean,
too
she
much
way too.
about married couples now to not see these arguments coming.
But she just, it's like
It's not just her.
she
These are
making it
very.
his burden.
It's not just her. This is a very common interaction right after a baby's born. And
Well,
I'm just
I didn't have that problem. Everybody like my baby.
you
I didn't
say
have.
that. I guarantee if I go back in time,
Everybody like my baby. My baby was quiet. My baby didn't do all that unnecessary crying. My
well,
baby
we're
wasn't
not. Well,
just all over the place.
it's not about liking the baby. It's about the time and the energy and the expense that goes into taking care of one. How that affects their dating lives and their social
Oh well,
life.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, she making he. It's like they should have just been dating without. I could see him babysitting at one time, but other than that,
She is letting the stress of the baby affect,
her relationship with him because he's
which is
cool.
normal. Yeah, which is normal.
Yeah, she should have just been like, he good. My parents got him. Boom, he cares. And no, what you want to be his daddy?
Yeah, like
And,
yeah, these are very common comments and regardless of race or class. It's just the stress of having a child. People, if they're not aware of these stressors beforehand, then they fall for these like pit holes like this.
yeah, I
But
mean, it's
I'm
like
just
she.
shocked. I'm just shocked that Brandon is like being so patient and understanding. Because
I would have been out the day after the
yeah, I
babysitting.
know you told me that. See, that's what I'm saying. Brandon is being so chill, like with her outbursts. It's hilarious.
I mean, it's like she like breaking up, making up.
Yep.
She did stay out deliberately.
Hmm.
Brandon, this is a bunch of drama.
Yeah, I think that's what he's realizing. We'll shoot some hoops.
What?
Yeah, no, I didn't see that turn coming.
I didn't remember this term. Carol and Jim will take Joey.
No, they won't. They're just being nice. We saw the conservative look on their face when they heard the news. They're just being very nice and supportive of Brandon. If Brenda
But they
brought home a
also
baby,
got.
they would be like, if you don't get rid of that baby, if Brenda brought a baby home, it would be a whole different conversation.
Oh, they would love that baby and raise
No,
that baby as
no,
they
they
own.
would not. Nah, I saw that look on their face. They were like, "Oh, we got what we got
Mm-mm,
to
I
we got
saw.
to we got to meet up with some clients."
See, she like that breakup, makeup. Go
Mhm.
away, miss them, go back.
Yeah. Yep. So actually, Dylan would be her type.
Hmm. Maybe they should have kept her. Dylan would have set up with some little fake scenarios to keep him excited. Maybe would have bought a little baby maze for him, put up at his house.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm so glad.
Oh, well, you know she's gonna be fine. She lives in Beverly Hills. If you're gonna get pregnant in high school, get pregnant in high school in Beverly Hills for sure. Uh, yeah, and we will never see Joey again because that's how TV works.
Yeah.
But
I
that was
still
sweet
think
though.
Joey is Brandon baby.
That was a nice little episode.
Yeah, that was. Did you hear me? I said I think Joey might be Brandon's baby.
What do you mean?
I'm with Nat. They do kind of look alike.
What? Honestly, Joey looked like Ian Ziering. He looked kind of like Steve a little bit in the face.
Maybe he's one of the cast members' secret babies.
Nah, that was just a professional baby. Well, everybody, that was episode 12, a great episode. It reminded me of 3 Men and a Baby, especially that scene uh Steve and Brandon. I don't know if you remember that movie, 3 Men and a Baby from back in the day.
Hmm. I do.
Very, very. I feel like they were taking a little bit from that movie with that scene, and I love the B plot, which is Brenda and Kelly trying to. I don't know what was the goal, to go skydiving so much that he would notice that they weren't minors. And I mean, like, what was the
No.
end goal there?
Well,
They're just
see,
like,
once
go ahead, go ahead.
okay, see, when Brenda won the tickets to skydive, so
Mm.
Kelly, of course, being a little devilish she devil, yeah, you got to go face your fears. And so once they got there, even if she wanted to change her mind, the temptation of the hot Superman looking dude. And then, Kelly, they gonna, compete for the same guy, of course. And so then it became, oh, let's just hang around him so we can flirt with him, I guess, to see who, can get him, or I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the
the
thing that
goal
girls
was
do.
not clear there. The goal was not clear, but it was fun.
Yeah,
And
that's what girls do. That's why I don't know how I did it for so long. That's what they do. You see the guy, you might say he's cute, and they be like, yeah, he's cute, but what about that other guy? Well, no,
Mhm,
you think he's cute, so I think he's cute. So if you like him, I like him.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's a whole game. And the guys, like you say, love it.
Well, I didn't say the guys. I just said it's fun to watch. I think maybe there's women out there who enjoy it, who enjoy watching these scenes of them, because neither one of them is going to get him, right? So that's
Mm-mm.
what makes it fun, because he's a full grown adult and they're children. But
Mm-hmm.
I love how like non-judgmental the episode was of the girl too, because that was very, I guess, progressive for 1991. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't take it, wasn't like a kids, you better not do this or this bad thing will happen to, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that at all. It was just
Yeah.
like, there's complications, but she still ended up making it work at the end of the episode. And that was a fair, balanced take on teen pregnancy, which is a lot of work. It's hard work, but you can make it work if you so choose to do so. And it also showed how it would cut into your social life, your romantic
Mhm.
life, and all that stuff. But yeah, it was a nice little episode. Let me see. Steve, we got more Steve, and we got more about his character. He's very irresponsible, does not believe in responsibility whatsoever, drinks and drives, thinks kids are its, um, is attracted to Kelly for some reason. We learned a lot about Steve in this episode, I feel like, or about his character. And the advice he tried to give Brandon, he was like, Brandon, stay clear. You know what I mean? You got a future. Like we learned about his way of thinking. And
Yeah, he
go ahead.
Oh no, I was really, yeah, I was just gonna really agree with you on that one.
Hmm.
Steve, I mean, he reacted just how we thought, but I I think, if it was him in Brandon's shoes, maybe he wouldn't have asked her out, but maybe she still could have kind of like convinced him.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, sure. We don't know what the future holds with Steve, or the near future, I should say. So who knows where Steve is going to go, where that character is going to, maybe he becomes the rule follower by the end of the show. Who knows? But yep, that was episode 12. Do you have any other thoughts you want to add? Any trivia from this episode? Anything that stood out to you? Uh, any missing baby supplies or topics that weren't discussed about her being a teen mom that they missed? Anything like that?
They did. I was surprised at her being in Beverly Hills that the dad, they didn't show that because
Mhm,
everybody's scared of a single parent because they scared of the baby daddy or the baby mama or the ex-husband or the ex-wife.
mhm,
So they didn't introduce that dynamic into the episode, which would have made it even more complicated, but that would have been like 100%. I think they got it 99.9%. But
mhm,
introducing that baby daddy would have put it on over there with,
mhm,
it being reality.
mhm. Yeah, if he was, wanted to be involved in the kid's life, um,
Mhm.
assuming that that would
Well,
be
they should
part
have
of
had
it.
him call or show up on the day that they were going out for a date. Maybe he should have came to pick up the baby. That would have gave it a little spice. Then he got mad because they didn't get back on time, and maybe
Mhm,
he should have custody. Then maybe that's the deciding factor of why she decides to keep Joey and, focus more on being a mom until she can leave him to go to Harvard or however.
mhm. Yeah. Yeah, that could have threw some spice into the. I mean, they already had a lot going on, and that would have definitely put it over the top for sure. Is Brandon having to compete with the father for, but then no, because then you would have looked at her weird because you'd have been like, why are you inviting Brandon into this if there's still like some unresolved stuff you know what I mean? Like it would have made her look like she was the villain of the situation for having the father, meddling in their dating situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And they're
So they
trying,
gave
and
it the Leave It to Beaver
yeah,
ending.
well, yeah, because this episode is trying not to demonize her. It's trying to be realistic.
Mhm.
Like she would be stressed out, but she's not a bad person, right? And if she
Yeah.
let her baby daddy just come visit whenever he wanted and show up and pop up whenever he wanted, then you would be like, Brandon, get out of there. Like, like this ain't the one, Brandon. But they want you to feel like this is a possible option for Brandon. and I think they accomplished that. Like we could see Brandon meeting her again in the future, and it wouldn't be a big deal. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like, oh, not that one. You know, you'd be like, oh, that's the girl. You know, who had the kid in season one. You know, now her kid
Yeah,
is
then
like
I didn't get,
5.
and then I
Yeah.
never did get a chance to hit it. So yeah, yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, maybe she's in Harvard, you know, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, she's in Harvard or she has a regular job, and then Brandon gets new perspective and realizes that at a certain age everybody ends up in the same position, you know.
Hmm.
So that'd be cool, but I don't know if they're going to do that. But she that actress looked like she was 27, 26, 27. It's
I
hilarious.
know. I mean, like she was already married. Like Brandon, why you kept the baby? Why you get a baby ice cream? What's wrong with you? What kind of dad are you?
I don't know. I didn't know babies couldn't have ice cream though. Is that a
I didn't
thing?
know that either. I mean, well, no, they can't that small, but I mean, I don't know. I'm different. I I
I
think
figured.
babies, if you break it down, like you said, if it's soft, I probably
Mhm.
wouldn't give them a lot because it might upset their stomach, but
Yeah,
I would give
yeah,
them enough to taste it. Because I
yeah. I
mean, how you
mean,
gonna
like,
get them to act right? You got to give them something that's that's sweet and not really good for them to bait them to get them to act right.
well, not just that, but that's the beauty of having baby teeth is that you can have as many sweets as you want until those permanent teeth come in. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the
Mhm.
joys of being a kid. But I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
didn't even tell me that my teeth were gonna fall out. I just found out. They just started falling out, and they were just like, "Well, you can get money for them, with the tooth
Mhm.
fairy." So I was like, "Well, I guess that is a upside, and where I need to put these teeth."
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. That was yeah. The losing the teeth as a kid is very much body horror because it's like it's loose at first. It loosens
Hmm.
up, and then you're
Then
like,
you play with
whoa.
them in your mouth.
Yeah, you're like, this is weird, you know? It's very much, strange thing. We're like, land sharks. We're just losing teeth and growing them. But
Hmm.
if that's all anybody else has to add to the episode, we will see you guys next time for episode 13. And
Yeah,
the title,
leave us a comment.
yes, leave preferably a nice one, but yes, leave us a comment. And the next episode is going to be entitled Slumber Party. So I assume there will be a slumber party. Otherwise, very misleading title. But we'll see you guys next time on 90210 podcast. All right. Bye bye.
Bye.